The EnviroCloth is a staple product for us. If you've ever heard anyone speak of Norwex before, it is very likely that this is what they're referring to. It is the creme de la creme, the Louis Vuitton of microfiber, if you will. And so you may look at this and say, well, it's a rag. What makes that any different from anything I could buy at Walmart, or maybe a step up and say Bed Bath & Beyond? Well, it is the microfiber. The microfiber is 1/200th to a strand of hair, meaning if you took one strand of your hair, split it 200 ways, that is how thin and finely woven the microfibers are. It is designed into a 5-star technology, so anything it comes into contact with, it grabs and absorbs. Not only that, it's the patented backlock technology that does the trick. It is the microsilvers that are embedded into the microfibers. It's a natural antibacterial agent that goes to self-purify within 24 hours. So hospitals use microsilver to line the curtains to stop the spread of infections between patients. If a nurse has a burn victim, she'd put a microsilver bandage on to start the healing process. So it's not necessarily that it's brand new technology, it's just that Norwex is the first company to put it into household cleaning items. And so when I'm using my EnviroCloth, I like to dampen it with warm water, squeegee it out, and then I go to clean. And we like to call this the E for everything cloth. Literally use it on any surface. I like to use it on my countertops, I use it on my stovetops, my appliances, furniture, walls, cars, exterior, anything that you can think of. It is perfectly capable to use because we're only using water. After I'm done using, we like to hang with the tag so that way the microsilver can go to self-purify and do its job. You don't want to lay it so it can dry unevenly or put it on the inside of a cabinet because you want it to get the freshness and drying evenly of what it's supposed to do. So with that said, I want to do a little scientific demonstration to show you how well it really does work. So pretend with me that you are cooking winter chicken dinner. There's nothing more gross than cooking with raw chicken juice, am I right? So I'm going to take my chicken here, and we're going to act as if this is our countertops. So any raw chicken juice or anything that has splashed on our countertops and our sinks, anywhere that you can think of, any bacteria, this is what we're gonna do. So, normally we would go for our harsh chemicals, right? Because the harsher the chemical, the better the clean. Or so the billion-dollar industry has brainwashed us to believe. But have you ever taken a moment to read the back of the instructions? Directions for use. It is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner inconsistent with its labeling. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty scary to me. Used to disinfect hard surfaces. Use enough wipes for treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. Again, I don't know about you, but I've never let it sit for 4 minutes. For surfaces that may come in contact with food, a potable water rinse is required. Once again, I've never went back and rinsed with water. So when you think of your high chairs, your tabletop surfaces, your countertops, anything that's coming in contact with food, you are inhaling these toxic chemicals. And it's legal because they've put it on the back, banking on the fact that we're not going to read into it. So instead, I'm going to take my EnviroCloth. I'm going to wipe my countertops with just a few swipes here, right? And what I'm going to do is take my protein tester strip. So this is what the FDA uses when they go into restaurants and other businesses to give them their ABC rating. So you'll see that green is clean, and you can kind of see right here that when it detects any bacteria or anything it comes into contact with, it's going to turn purple. So what we're going to do is going to take this few swipes on the surface where we cleaned with our EnviroCloth, and we're going to put it back in here. Shake up, give it a minute or so. So what you'll see is it's still green, aka the EnviroCloth did its job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side that we used with the EnviroCloth originally. I'm going to clean that surface again just for any cross-contamination that may have affected there. And I'm going to test again. Make sure you guys can see that. So we're going to test it one more time. Give it a second. Still green. So now you may be thinking it would have detected into the microfiber, right? The EnviroCloth, where we clean that surface. So let's check. Still green. Amazing, right? So that just goes to show that everything, the tight, finely woven microfiber, grabs, traps, absorbs everything into here, and then the microsilver does its job with self-purification. So what I want to do lastly is to test our chicken, just to show you that I do not have fake chicken. So same tester strip, testing our chicken, and you'll see that it has already gone to start turning purple. So we'll shake it around. Give it a moment or two, and you'll see that that is beginning to turn purple. So again, it just goes to show how well our EnviroCloth works. And the whole demonstration behind that is that the chicken that we have detected onto our EnviroCloth that came clean is that you can go back and clean other surfaces because those microsilvers are working. So there's no cross-contamination there. So again, this is our EnviroCloth, and this is why it's so amazing.